So if we could all jump on some stations and give it a crack.
So well, it's just like.
Yep, so you have your feet. Whatever you're comfortable. So one full, one back, arms on this side.
Yep.
And then just
Where are we going?
get your bum up and tight.
It's so nerve-wracking because I'm looking that way. I'm not
Squeeze together.
Down, squeeze together.
Jump on.
Yep. No, 5 years ago.
25, 28, 300.
91!
Oh, just do it without. Do it without that. Look there. That's all you want. Just practice jumping without the platform there if you want. So again, it's just. Yeah. So it's all about explosiveness and keeping it all tight. It's probably not the best way to do it.
You guys want to give that a bit more practice and then maybe you guys could eventually do
That'd be a shit like
So it's just getting used to the jumping and catching them, but yeah, it's quite hard to get used to. Okay, now so jump up onto the block and then catch it.
short there, Val.
Once you get looking at the sitting on the...
I'll just do it by myself.
Just here, swapping over. So do you want to go? Do you guys want to go together?
Last one.
And you guys join us.
Good luck, guys.
I think we're just holding together, squatting down.
Last one, go.
Yeah, and then step in.
Right, you guys are going all the way down to jumping there.
Yeah, so squeeze together. Squeeze up and together. Squeeze up together really tight. And, look, yep. Yeah. Float up and look at each other's eyes.
Yeah, one more.
Yeah, one hand. Yes. So what kind of when you push up slow footsteps, you don't want to take big footsteps, you just make it wobbly. Yeah, so tiny footsteps just to make the wobbly.
Taste it. Yeah.
Okay, Elliot, try go for the second one now if you can. So you guys just done the lift? Yeah, so you move together, lock those arms out straight.
Oh,
Yeah, and then just explode up onto the box. When you do it, you can stay nice and tight so you're not wobbling. Yeah, perfect. Not bring your feet slightly closer together. And then just, you want to just bring your foot like that and just, onto the box if you want. If you don't want to. So explode up onto the box like that. Yeah, but you bring your back foot towards your front foot, so you bring your back foot in, and then you go. So use your back foot and spring, yeah, like that.
I don't know how to try.
That's right.
Oi, hard.
Also, if everyone could rotate once more, if you can, has everyone done everything? Or? Oh, yeah, just quickly.
Whoa. You're almost there, Cal. So you just like need like a tiny little bit more extra to your power and like just somewhere. Hold the hands at the back, so the powerhouse hand at the back, trying to hold the last knee, right hand more at the front. Doesn't necessarily matter if it spins, it's more just like that's kind of how you go next. So you just start with just going and throw it, and then you can step into it just as long as you're past the line. You don't want to be.
Couple more goes and then we'll bring it in.
Too much inside.
Alright, everyone in, everyone in. Balls over there, balls over there. Well. Everyone in. Chop, chop, line. Okay, so how did that go, you think?
It was good.
What went well and what didn't go well, you think, with jumping?
A real nervous, like looking at the jump and
Yeah.
jump on top of the step.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely, and when you're in the air, it seems scarier because you have to have so much trust in your lifters. So, what's that?
Timing, like obviously there's no time to throw with the jumping.
It's all about timing. Yeah, you're right there, Dallas. What about the lifting? What was?
That was good, like I understood the concept of it and it was broken down really well. Like we started off with a squat and then got the press better.
I agree.
Yeah.
One thing I didn't touch on.
Coming in together as well.
Yeah. One thing I didn't touch on is when you're coming together, you don't want to like big step together. You want to be short steps together. So then you're not like making the jumper wobble in the air. Because if you like big movements, the jumper's going to be all wobbly in the air. So you want to be short steps, squeezed together, make it a bit more safer for the jumper. Anything else in the lifting? Sweet. Throwing. What went well there?
The different stages of everyone's different abilities was good. Everyone had a target to aim for.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Making sure you were like going for the cone that, you know, best suited you. So if it was the first cone,
Yeah.
and then maybe once you hit the first cone, you're like, oh, I can go for the second one.
Yeah.
Just progress yourselves, get better and better.
Sweet. So now we're going to play a couple of games. Pretty simple games. So if we could just get two people either side of those three orange cones, and we'll just do a demonstration of what we're going to do here. So this is the first game. So yep, two people either side. So then Dre, you go to start Dallas, come back there. We might want to space it out a bit more actually.
You need one more?
Yeah, one more. So what we're going to do here, we'll space it out more because it's not spaced out enough. But what will happen is just have one person throwing, pretty simple. So we've got a team here on the right, say team A, team B. And so pretty much I'll throw it, and if you catch it, you get 2 points. If you hit it to your side, you get 1 point. So if I throw it, that was a bit lopsided. So again. So just how many points? Second drill, I haven't set up yet, but we'll have, so it'll be the same scenario, but we'll have different cones, so different look. But we'll have, so you guys will be a pod, so you three will be a pod, so you come together. You'll be a pod, yeah. And then, so what will happen is we'll go A, B, C. So if I call A, B, C, yeah. If I call A cone, you guys got to shuffle to A, and then you've got to pretend you're going to lift it on the left here. If you guys are confident, go for it. But if not, we're just going to go A cone, you've got to rush to A cone, pretend to lift. Just do like that. Jump past. Don't actually have to lift. And then so you guys will do the same terms, that's all right. If I say AB, you get A, then B, and then the back part of the cycle.
So they're joining here and we're joining here.
Yeah. So it's still competition.
A, B, C. Is that right?
Yeah. So you guys understand that one? So you still getting you guys to jump on and do that?
You just want to do well.
Yep. So getting the pod, so getting the tighten up into a pod. See the pod on V cone? Yeah.
Pod on the
Zane, so sit on V cone, so you're replacing Martha.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pod on the.
I'm wearing the wrong shorts, so let's not lift it.
So see.
You need to face that way.
Okay, cool. So, Troy, do you want to throw for these guys? And you guys will come with me.
You understand, guys? Yeah. Alright, do we want to do the pod or just
Let's do the normal one for a start.
normal one? Yeah.
For an hour. Who of us can?
You going over there with the girls?
Nah, just
You just want to watch?
Don't go AB, just do it simple.
Just what? Are we doing the pod or?
Let's do it.
Normal one first, guys. Normal one first, so just get your cone. You can throw if you want.
okay.
No, it's just use the rod. You just throw it and they're going to try and get it onto their side.
Good for me. This is good. I'm pressing on my own.
Clearly not. Try if you see if you can do the.
Cool, so. And then, A, B, C. And that,
No, I didn't do my back. I still got it back.
so A, B.
So I'd say as I throw it.
Alright.
Oh, it's coming! I was so stupid. Sorry. Ready?
Okay, so just not hold it there. That's good. We're just doing it. So that's not running, because we're not happy with jumping over there. You got like a goal. Not using it. What is it? 20 now?
Try and catch it, get to the.
You guys are standing so much further than the line.
But it just only matters if it's the outside shoulder, right? As long as it's in between these two.
So you're going to make people that one step in the line, they one step, get one step.
Yeah.
So everyone, listen to each other, take a step away from the car.
Everyone takes this away from the cone.
There you go. Elliot, like, all game, just because he's a big pull bar. Everything go and get on this thing.
Yes.
Well done, Tade.
Okay, you run this around, Who's confident on coming with me and just doing like a proper lift? So we actually go up. 1, 2, 3. There you have the angle. 4, 5. You'll go up. You go up. Cool. So if you guys just want to come over with me and with Troy, you can just keep doing the same game.
Doing the same
And
stuff.
then just begin to feel confident you can stay over there.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
We're all going over here then. We're all You don't feel confident with being
So if we get a pod set here, maybe here, another pod set here.
I don't mind.
See what they want to do.
Steve, videoing this.
So Kelsey will jump, and you. So Sophie, where you want to get just underneath there, just grip in there, and with you, you just get thumbs under the bump. Yep. So Kelsey will have your feet apart like this, like we were doing before. And then you bring your hands. Yep. So if you explode, it makes it so much easier to lift it. So you explode and squeeze it.
You got it.
So what we do is we literally be stronger and touch forward a bit more when you jump. And as Sophie, you just need to,
Just go straight.
what you do is get down and just not too far out. So make it look and
If normally you
as soon as Kelsey explodes, you have one explode and then you step forward.
So I'll always stay on my.
So pretty much anything that's a bit.
Holy shit, I haven't done
Yeah, like a gymnast. Nice. Perfect. Nice mark.
just explode. There you go.
Straight up.
Okay, really good.
Explode up. That was really good. And then it's on your left. Yeah, that's on your left.
Should we go again? Oh, that's because, like, no.
I don't know what I'm doing.
So just jump out and keep on those sides forward. As high as you can. If you're not from this side, then you're from.
Nice! Look at me, guys.
Yeah, that's it. That's done. So when you explode, you just explode the hands up and hands up ready. Same as all possible, but just
Okay.
using that.
What if Sophie threw it to me?
Yeah. AEC. Nice.
What's that one? That's if you jump really fast, because you jump up in front of the other jumper, and the fun is you want to jump up and when you go up, you have to let it on and then come back. So that's you want to just set and just jump the triangle back.
Alright, did you want to come in and do a few more just to
So
We
you
practice training. So we just sit to let one person up there. I do it for us, so I'll sit there and she'll jump and I'll hold it.
You mean go back?
Yeah. Sweet. So now, should we lift Troy? You can lift Troy. Try that. Yeah, right, you lift. Yeah, no, Tana.
If that was that one. Yeah.
I'm going to laugh at you for this one. Making that come on. I'll just pick it short all day, just drop you short, but just.
Doing that, like, helping each other and then you drop.
Yeah, you can hold them straight away. You don't need to go from now. Yeah, we'll sort of practice one, yeah. And go down low, like swap, and then hold his knees.
Can you start like this well though? Like that and then up?
See, I find it better just because I get more stability if I go that one.
What's the back lifter?
And you're seeing it as well, so I'm trying to get that up. Yeah.
So it's like the same.
Too heavy. Too heavy.
Yeah, exactly. Come on, Val. Let's give it another go. Make sure you reach to the Did you want to
If you guys stop on the side. Okay, I'll go for it. Oh, Andre, go from the back. Is someone in the back? I'll see.
see if people with me?
I'll see.
Yeah, if you want to go back.
Let's go step. Andre, you do it.
Make sure you get your right leg as well.
Okay. Hold on. No, I just want to see. No, just one and up. One and up. Okay. Just go 3, 2, 1, and up and up.
One, two, three.
Oh shit. You're still on my foot. No, let's get to that. No, you anyway. You can do it by yourself.
You run it. You run it so there's a yeah. Leave the ball zone. So castle. So if we call castle, you fake at the front and then it goes to the king. So like it's a bit more advanced.
Yeah.
So like
It just lets the thrower know where they're going to be jumping and
a
where
lot of the time it's just like confused the other time. Just the number you're going to go, it's easy to get up in front of them and see the ball. A lot of the time things change a little bit half time. So first half on the second half, full that using that club.
Is there any other questions about what the lineups? No? All kind of had fun, yeah? All learned something today?
Awesome. Thank you guys.
So if you could all come over this way, guys, please, just because I'm stuck with a power cord at the moment. All right, so what we do at the end of the sessions is that we give a little bit of feedback to the coaches. So just some things that they did well and maybe some areas that they could improve on. Okay, so after the session, the coaches are going to be looking back on the video. They're going to be doing some self-reflection, etc. So, I mean, if we can give them some extra bits to think about in terms of, you know, what they did well, what they can improve on, it's just sort of helping each other out, giving a little bit of feedback. Okay, so I'll just go around, just think of a couple of things that went well, maybe some areas to improve on. So maybe start with you, Kelsey.
Okay.
Yep.
I think at the very start it was a lot of information to take on.
Yep.
You were explaining all the components of each of the exercises all in one go.
Yeah.
Yep.
So maybe like in the stance that you taught us, get everyone to do that. Just a lot of practicing, just miming it on the spot, and then walk through what each of them are. But good things, I think at the very end, it was really safely done. We had the right people that were jumping, the right people that were lifting because they were the ones that were comfortable to do so. So it was good to ask that. And yeah, just sticking to everyone's comfort zones was really, really good.
Thank you.
Yeah, I agree. Maybe just at the start. It was like, overall it was really good, but just at the start it was a bit too much information. But other than that, it was all good.
Thank you.
I feel like you had a good knowledge of the rugby line-out, so it made it a lot easier to explain. And maybe at the end, when you're getting the feedback from everyone, it was a bit different when you were trying to do it during the warm-down. Maybe do the warm-down and then
Doing the stretches.
ask a couple of questions,
Yeah.
and then instead of asking if anyone has any questions,
Yeah.
just ask a couple of questions and see what people's feedback is.
Yeah.
You get more of a knowledge from that.
Cool. Thank you.
I thought it was
Andrew?
good breakdown of all the components of the jumping, lifting and throwing. Good demonstrations as well, and good drills like using the targets as a throwing and having this, breaking them down into small parts first.
Any areas to improve?
Same the structure of it, especially at the end when you're asking the questions and checking for understanding. But everyone was focusing on the warm down.
Cool. Thank you. Elliot.
Well, it was lots of fun, first of all.
Yep.
And when we're struggling with some of the things, you both came in and actually showed us what to do with our proper technique, which is really helpful. And apart from that, everything else has been said, I feel.
Sophie.
Yeah, I think it was really good. I can't remember who said it, but I think it was like that you had knowledge for it. It was really good to hear with confidence when you said it, and kind of like reassured me that I knew what you were doing. It wasn't just you kind of guessing. It was more that I was comfortable doing it. And then maybe check for injuries earlier, because it made it a bit awkward just to change it midway, saying, oh, like stop, so maybe do like some McCouse that we could have done, like obviously with me and my knee, even though I did think it was good that Will came up to me and she said, oh, do you want to practice some McCouse while everyone was doing the jumping, so it was good that I could,
Thank you.
I think it was good when we were all doing the stations that you two were going around, helping everyone and being more personal with it.
Yeah.
And then making sure that we knew what we were doing and anything that we could improve on. And when we were doing when us girls were doing the list, Will was giving us progressions to work our way up, which I think was real good.
Yep.
There were some times when you guys were talking about it that I couldn't quite hear. I mean, I've got bad hearing anyway, anyway, but like when like you like had your back to us or whatever, and you're still kind of setting it up while you're explaining it, so I couldn't really hear it. Yeah, apart from that, that was good.
Did everyone feel as though they got some feedback during the course of that session? Yeah. Probably quite a lot of feedback. Yeah. Cool. Dallas?
Yeah, well, just like what Sophie was saying before, just like able to cater for the abilities of like myself with my ankle, like obviously wasn't too confident with the jumping, but yet again, they were just like saying just take it easy and not like pushing me too hard to do it. And then when it came to the actual line outs with when they were doing the proper jumping and all that, they were just making me get involved by like being the halfback, because obviously I wasn't too confident in being the jumper.
Yeah.
So yeah, they were able to just make everyone feel involved at some point.
Thank you.
It was good. I was all prepared. I like the stations that we did. The demonstrations were good. One thing you guys need to work on was probably like on with the lineouts. It was hard because I had like longer pants.
Yeah.
So maybe like tell us like
Preparation.
yeah, like
you
uniform
guys,
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it was good. And also the warm down, like we were like warming down, but like you guys were talking as well.
Yeah.
So maybe you guys can like do that at the end.
Yep.
But it was good.
Thank you.
No, I thought you guys did a pretty good job. You guys did like heaps of good examples of like the lineouts. You guys came around, gave us feedback on like what to do, not to do. Got good drills, and you guys set up the equipment pretty early. It was good. Thought it was really organised. That was pretty good.
Areas to improve?
Just everything that was already said.
How do you think it went?
I think it went. I wasn't expecting this. I thought it went very well. Again, there was like some parts that I feel like we could improve on. Like again, probably, like I guess like talking during the cool down and stuff like that. It's just like waiting, getting everyone kind of to do all the stuff, and then at the start there was a heap of information to go over. So maybe we could have just talked about just separately doing throwing. Get everyone to throwing, then do jumping, and then lifting.
Yep.
Instead of just piling it all on at once.
Yep.
But, yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Well, I think it went well. I think one thing we didn't do too well was preparation. We didn't really, like obviously what Val said with the pants, we didn't let the class know what was happening, and we obviously didn't check for injuries, because if we did check for injuries, we could have catered for it. So we could have like, I don't know, for example, Sophie, we could have been Sophie and Dallas, and that we should have done different warm-ups, and we could have thought of different drills for it. Also, when we split them up into 3 groups, it was quite hard to, when there's only 2 of us, I thought it was quite hard to keep everyone in line. Because it was hard to go from 1, 2, 3, because then by the time you get to the 3rd one, the first station we're pissing around type thing, you know? So it'd be good if we had 2 stations with 2 of us. But no, I thought it went pretty good. Better than I thought, to be honest.
So yeah, absolutely. I think overall it went really well. Did you feel that you were catered for in terms of the levels that you were at? So you could kind of participate in everything sort of at that level, which is what we've been talking about, and why we did the sports profiles, etc., was to understand where everyone's at and then be able to cater to everyone's different ability. I think these guys were able to do that. And I think even the ones who are obviously rugby players had the knowledge. You brought them in as well and sort of used their knowledge during the session, which was good. They probably felt more involved with you guys being able to do that. I think the stations worked really well. Like you say, maybe the 3rd station. But I think if you looked at these first 2 stations, and really the 3rd station was about like a self-challenge to see, you kind of stay on task anyway, because if you hit the first one, you're going to challenge yourself to get the 2nd and the 3rd. So I think the challenge side of that would have probably kept most people on task for that one. So I think overall pretty well structured. I mean, these guys have given you some good feedback. Thanks for going first. It's not easy going first, and now these guys sort of have the benefit of having the discussions, so knowing what to focus on. So I guess do have do place some importance on that close part, because it is quite important. So making sure that you have got everyone's attention, that you're asking questions of different people. Sometimes if you just throw questions out, you'll get the same people answering. But if you ask questions to people, then you know that everyone has got a good understanding of what's gone on, the key parts of the session and the goal, etc. So just thinking about those sorts of things as well. Yep. All right, so one quick transition here. So next group getting set up, you guys getting this cleared away, and then we'll get on to the next one.